Hello, and welcome to Friend Friday with our very special guest, Jonathan Fichter. Jonathan is the technology coordinator at St. Patrick's School here in Washington, D.C. Now, this is our inaugural Friend Friday. So the format is very simple. We find somebody awesome, and we ask them exactly one question. And that question is, how was your week? So, Jonathan, how was your week?
Oh, Matt, thank you for asking. I'm so excited about Awesome Talk, and I've been watching 1.1 and 1.2. You have me inspired. I love the idea of reflecting. I think it was a good week. It was our first week of school, so a lot of exciting things happened. You inspired me to go the whiteboard route too. So one of the coolest of my week. Was I got to try out my new.
I didn't miss it. What does it say? I missed it.
Okay. It says.
What? Yes, and.
Yes, and.
Ooh, yes, and.
Okay, because this is my goal for the year. Because sometimes as an academic technology coordinator, people come to you with something really hard, and you're not sure whether you should. What's the best way to support that? And I decided the only real way to go is to say yes. And so whatever pickle you got yourself into, yes, I'm in it with you. Now we're part of this pickle together. And strategically, when we do this again next year, let's take it a step further so that it advances the school's goals for innovative teaching and learning, so that it helps us explore the technology one step further. I guess sometimes last year I found myself being a little too pushy and saying, well, you ought to try this right now. But I want to be a really good partner this year. So I'm trying out this new thing. And this week has really been working, where I start out just by saying, wherever you are, yes. And now let's see if we can take it further together. So inspired by the number one rule of improv comedy. And
that's where it comes. I was like, I've heard this before. It comes from improv. That's right, because you're never supposed to say no in improv.
Yeah. All right. So what's this inspiring us to do? There's this great book about inquiry-based learning in early elementary.
Comprehension and Collaboration by
by Stephanie Harvey and Smokey Daniels.
Smokey
Daniels. Yeah.
Very good.
But it's got us inspired to do more curiosity-driven learning. You show students a bank of images, they latch onto one of them and it inspires them to generate questions. You teach them the research skills so they can find the answers to those questions, and they make something cool to show what they learned at the end of the project. So it's a lot more open. We have a whole grade level team that's trying this out, inspired by a grade 1 teacher who did a great job with it last year. I'm happy to be part of this. It sounds really exciting. And we're using Seesaw Learning Journal, which is a great reflection tool, fits into this week's theme of reflections. The students are going to document, all the successes when they find something great, all the obstacles when they hit something hard, and I'm fired up for that. We're trying all these new things. It seems to be working so far. So yes, and to that, it's pretty exciting.
Awesome. Yes, and
so
I learned 2 things today.
Okay.
I didn't mention that. I set the clock at 4 minutes. I feel like it's not enough.
No.
Did you have more prepared? Because I'm going to extend.
Well, you know me. I'm a teacher.
Closing thoughts from Fichter. Jonathan Fichter. I call him Fichter, but his name's not.
Okay. I wanted to thank you guys because you called it an appreciation walk, right? That inspired me too. So the last one I'll share is I made a pact with a friend of mine, and just 2 people walking. No words on this one. Just people walking.
2 people walking.
Yeah, but it inspired me. We said, let's meet every week and let's share with each other the best things we've seen in the school this week. But then we added on, thanks to you, we're going to have this meeting while we're walking around the building, seeing even more awesome things happen. So it should be a chance to get into every classroom, explore, and reflect on the best things that have happened this week. Inspired by Awesome Talk.
So here's what I learned. I learned 4 minutes is not enough. I'm going to do 5 next week, at least. What did I learn? I learned yes and improv rule from so crucial from a coordinator's point of view, because people come to us and we think they're crazy, but we don't say that. We say yes and. That's one thing. But then he said it was a book, I believe. You said a book.
Yeah, a book.
And rewind if you want to look at the title. What is the book about again? It's about
it's about how to do inquiry-based learning.
Inquiry-based learning
With early elementary students. It's really
That's
good.
right. So that was your second awesome thing.
Yeah.
Inquiry-based learning with, and then you closed with, don't tell me, walking. Walking. Ooh, that sounds.
Walk, talk, reflect, share.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Jonathan, thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful. Especially for coming on the inaugural one, because I didn't know what I was doing. There it is. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Handle. We need a handle. I got to remember that for next week. Or maybe I should put it on the sign. Whatever. I'll figure it out. At Mr. Fichter, amazing dude. Follow him on Twitter. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me, Matt.